I'm going in the direction of me kind of just wanting to share more and more with y'all. If you can't tell by the title of the video, I fell off. For the last 2-3-ish weeks, I've kind of been, I haven't been as disciplined as I would like to be, or as I like being. I kind of was just eating anything that I wanted to, processed food, sugars, all of that stuff. Not really caring about when I was eating food, not caring about my water intake. I got into a pattern of just doing negative stuff and really blaming it on my situation, the stuff that I got going on, just the day by day. And I kind of just pushed it off and pushed it to the back, pushed my health to the back, and was like, okay, I kind of don't need to focus on this right now as much. And suffice to say, I'm back here, and I wanted to use this as an opportunity to inspire y'all, motivate y'all, and also hold myself accountable too at the same time. So this is that first video. I'm not saving this until after these next 30 days or 2 weeks or however long. I'm posting this now. Y'all gonna see this now. Y'all gonna see me now, and y'all will get what I got years ago. So I'll say around the age I was 14, 15-ish, I ended up coming across a YouTuber, Fusi2, that went through like a whole transformation process, and he was much like myself, and like a lot of people that I know and that you probably know, that were just doing the wrong things, not eating good. They weren't really focused on their physical health and their internal health. They was more focused on something else. Like Fusi, for example, he was more focused on YouTube. And that I can definitely say now, looking a decade or so, I'm not gonna tell my age again, looking a decade or so in the past, and initially kind of what started that journey for me, I have to appreciate the fact that I was able to see somebody go from one point to another point and, show the process of it along the way. And that's something I feel we don't get enough of within this generation, within a lot of this fitness industry stuff, is you kind of see people for their best version of themselves, and that's it. Like, you don't see anything in between. You don't see the highs and the lows. You don't see the troughs. You don't see none of that. You just see them looking their best, camera ready all the time. And I'm not sure about anybody else's experience, but from my own experience of me being somebody that I have a lot of people a lot of time comes to me asking me what I do, my fitness routine, my regimen, how I look like this, how I got there, how I built muscle, how I lean out, how I was so cut. I've had people come to me for advice and actually pay me for advice. So I feel like I'm not a fitness influencer, at least now, just the goal, I guess, not really something like that. But I'm at a point now definitely to where I've had some experiences and I can share those experiences. And again, I'll be doing a disservice to my ability to speak on my experiences if I only showed the good, if I only talked about the good. And like I said, this is a big step for me, and something I feel I'm appreciative of me doing, and thankful that I had the courage to come on here and do this, because in that fitness industry, that fitness realm, people get in their head that you're somebody that's perfect, that you're somebody that you don't go through highs and lows, that you look like this year round all the time. And there's people like that, but up until this moment, I haven't been one of those people. Now, I don't want to get into a cycle of constantly going highs and lows and just bouncing back. I don't want to be the bounce back king. I'm the bounce back king, but I don't want to be the bounce back king. You get me? So I would much rather kind of take this as a stepping stone of me sharing this with y'all, my experience, and then from here, just straight to the moon. So I want to be sharing y'all, and I'm going to share with y'all a lot more of me in the gym, a lot more workouts, a lot more just my daily, my mental, my mindset, what I got going on, whether that be schoolwork, actual work, and they asking a whole lot more of me. So whether it be that, whether it be me editing, me studying something else, trying to improve myself in some way, shape, or form, reading, whatever it is, I'm gonna be bringing y'all along with me there. And the reason I feel that this is, the type of series for somebody like myself and people like me to hop on is because it's not too often where you're able to come across somebody, or at least in my head, see somebody that is telling you what they're gonna do and have that desire and that discipline to be like, okay, this is what I said I'm gonna do. Now let me come across and do it. So this is me doing that right now. Y'all are gonna see me come from somebody who is probably 15 or 20 pounds over where I wanna be at. And I'm gonna show y'all my before and after weight. So I got a couple videos coming for y'all in the very near future to where I'm gonna show y'all my current weight, show y'all my goal weight. I'm gonna show y'all my weight in between. So I might do like a week update, weekly updates for that 30 day goal and kind of where I'm at for that 30 days, showing y'all all of that stuff, you know. And I feel like how I was able to be motivated by Fusi during that time, I might be that bit of motivation for y'all, so y'all can see like, okay, this is a dude that had so much confidence in himself and belief in himself before he even did it. You know, it's easy to look back. The thing I was just saying is, it's easy to look back and be like, you know, I did this, you know, I graduated college, or I got this job, I got this promotion, or I lost this weight. It's easy to say that after you do it because, you know, you did it and you didn't have anybody, or you didn't put yourself out there as being somebody like, hey, you know, I'm gonna put on this level of consistency. And the truth about it is, the progress that I envision in my head, at least, isn't just straight up, no bumpy road, no none of that. You know, there's gonna be bumps, there's gonna be bruises, there's gonna be setbacks, there's gonna be all of that. But, you know, I have to stay on that goal. We all have to stay on that goal. You know, if I decided like, hey, I'm gonna post a video every day for YouTube, or every week, I'm gonna post weekly videos, and then I missed that video for 1 week, I could just be like, okay, I missed that video for that week. Let me not post a video for the next 3 months. Let me not post a video for the next 6 months, year. You know, because I kind of fell off of that consistency, whatever it was. We could do that, or we could decide like, hey, I had that little bit of not being disciplined, that little bumpy road. I went through that, I passed that. Now I'm able to, you know, continue on and reach new heights, reach higher heights, and, you know, higher lows essentially, because I was able to pick myself up and bounce back. So did all of that talking, you know, to say that this is more or less a message for, you know, a genuine, authentic message of somebody who, you know, is at a low point, who, you know, who gained another 15 or 20 pounds within these, you know, 2 or 3 weeks, and, you know, that has a lot going on, but is going to maintain a level of discipline and consistency so that I'm able to share with y'all, you know, my own experience and just my progress. You know, I'm able to share my progress with y'all so that y'all can look back and be like, hey, I saw him do it. You know, he's telling me, hey, hop on with me right now, so that by the time spring or summer, whatever comes around, I'm in tip-top shape. And there's no excuses for that. Like birthdays, Thanksgiving, holidays, whatever it is. Thanksgiving's around the corner. Thanksgiving is what? Two weeks from now. Around 2 weeks from now. So, you know, we get in our head like, ooh, Thanksgiving, you know, you gonna diet around Thanksgiving? Like, yeah. You gonna diet for the holidays? Yeah. You know? And it's just deciding that that's what you want to do. I could decide like, hey, you know, I'm gonna phone it in. You know, I'm gonna take advantage of the present moment that I have now to get back on track. I'm gonna do that in January. So I'm gonna wait till January. I'm gonna wait till the 1st of January to hop on and get in shape. You losing time, you losing months, you know? And like I said, I'm nobody to talk, I'm nobody perfect. I'm just sharing my experiences from somebody who has helped people, who, you know, people will look at me as somebody that, you know, can offer and give some guidance, not because I believe that myself, which I do, but because, you know, they saw me along this track and they saw the transformation that I've made for myself. So that's kind of my tribute in this video for y'all, is for you to not only tag along and hop on this journey with me, but y'all can also just see from almost a bird's eye view the mindset, the struggle, and everything that I kind of go through on a daily basis, or bi-daily, or however many videos I post. You'll be able to essentially see, you know, my thought process, how hard things are, and, you know, how I'm overcoming them. You know, I might want to eat something, or, you know, have a little snack or something like that, and it's staying away from that, or it's realizing like, hey, you know, I need to get back on track rather than saying, today I'm gonna start this perfect diet. I'm gonna be, perfect this whole time. I'm never gonna mess up none of that. Like getting started into it easy, starting it light. I'm an extreme person myself, so I understand that, but I feel like this would be kind of just me showing y'all how I get out of a slump and improve after that, so that this way, I'm on track and I'm achieving what I know I can accomplish.